Dennis.
Dennis, I'll get you for this!
Baby, 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 oh, baby, baby, pookie poo.
He'll be out any second.
Dennis, he's out. He's out.
I've never posted a postman before. Afternoon, ladies.
Oh, good
Deliver me!
Yo, Gnasher!
Get off, Gnasher!
Wow, some grown-ups really know how to have a good time.
Dennis, come inside. Your father wants a word with you.
Just one? You wanted to see me, Dad?
Your mother and I have made a decision, Dennis.
Uh-oh, trouble coming.
Your full cooperation will make this far easier for everyone concerned.
Main escape route. Blocked. Rear retreat. Trapped.
The thing is, Dennis, we have decided that it is time you had a haircut.
What on earth was...
You can't do this to me! Look what happened to Samson! He lost his strength when they cut his hair!
Don't raise my hopes.
I'll become a wimp! Like Walter!
I'm glad you took my advice, sir.
Walter? You listen to Walter?
Grown-ups always listen to reason, don't they, Foo-Foo? Have an absolutely wonderful day, Dennis! Once Dennis has a haircut,
He'll be the laughing stock of the whole school.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Brown.
My pleasure. And remember my golden rule? If it's long enough to form a parting, then it's long enough to cut.
Yes, we'll bring Jimmy back tomorrow, as always, Mr. Brown. Goodbye.
Mabel! Mabel! He's arrived! Come and see this head of hair.
Mr. Brown, we talked on the phone. This is my son, Dennis.
Slasher Brown, eh?
Mabel, go out the back to the shed and find my hedge trimmer.
Yes, Mr. Brown.
I must do a before and after for Barbers Weekly. So much hair, so little time. This is the big one. My chance to become Barber of the Year.
Love to help out, Slasher, but I've got to catch the last post.
The last post?
Look out! Look out!
And, with one bound, he was free! It was him, Sergeant Slipper. That's the one! Hit the brakes, Gnasher! Thanks for the ride!
This wanted poster will soon be up in barbershop windows across the land. I have never lost a customer yet. No one ever escapes from Slasher Brown.
That was Slasher Brown, dear. He said, turn on the TV.
Tonight on Barbers Most Wanted, we ask you, the public, to help us catch this young man. His name is Dennis, wanted by barbershops across the land. Our story begins and ends on an everyday day in an everyday barbershop. We are now going to reconstruct an interview that I had earlier today with Slasher Brown. Both myself and Slasher Brown are played by actors.
Verily, Mr. Brown, did you perchance see a young child escape from your barbaporium?
I sure did. He took off inside a pram with a young gal rolling on top of a postie box. He went that away.
A son on the run.
The shame. The shame.
Good morning, Dennis. I took the liberty of working while you slept.
Phew! What a nightmare! Lucky Mum and Dad didn't think to look for us in our own garage. Let's hit the road, Gnasher. The day begins!
Ah, Jimmy, time for your daily haircut. What?
Freedom from haircuts!
It's him!
Wow! Dennis! From Barbers Unwashed wanted! Freedom from haircuts!
Jimmy, come back here!
Drat that Dennis!
Hey, round one to us! No barber is a cutter barb! Dennis and Gnasher!
Yes? It's another barber, Mr. Brown.
That's the 10th one. Yes, yes, I know. Children everywhere are refusing to come for a haircut. Yes, something will be done.
Barber's Most Wanted update. Dennis is still on the run. Slasher Brown has called an emergency meeting of the World Barbers Federation in Geneva.
Snippity snip snip! How, barbers of the world!
Snippity snip snip! Hello, Slasher!
I have called you here today because we face a terrible threat. Thanks to this boy!
The hairy one! The hairy one!
Children everywhere are following his lead and refusing to have their hair cut.
What can we do? Tell us what to do!
Catch him! Catch him and have his hair cut live on world television as a lesson to hairy-headed children everywhere! Snippity sip sip! Snippity sip sip! Snippity sip sip! Snippity sip sip!
This is the Fly in the Sky with your traffic update. Traffic is moving slowly along the... Whoa! What's that? I think it's the kid wanted for the haircut.
No one can stop us now, Gnasher. We must free the world from haircuts.
Quick, down! Get down on this!
We interrupt your normal viewing to bring a live report from Highway 26.
You join us live above Highway 26 where Dennis, Barber's Most Wanted, is making a bid for freedom.
Can you get any closer, Bob?
Yes, Bob. We're moving in now. Things are happening here. As I speak, a barber's van is now coming in off the slip road.
What's happening now as I speak, Bob?
As you spoke, Bob, and as I'm re-speaking, the barber's van is closing the gap on Dennis.
Uh-oh. Left, Gnasher!
Faster, Mabel, faster!
We are now going live to an amazing chase taking place live. Dennis, in his trademark red and black jumper, is giving the barbers the chase of their lives. Are you there, Bob?
I'm here, Bob. Any second now, Dennis will pass by this section of the highway. Well, that was it.
Thanks, Bob.
Well, here's a first. Children across town are actually leaving their TV sets and lining the highway to cheer Dennis on.
Go, Dennis, go! Go, Dennis, go! Go, Dennis, go!
Dennis is quickly becoming a folk hero for children everywhere. Mr. Expert, what do you make of all this?
Highly dangerous. If children, that is, tiny people who go to school, start to copy this Dennis, well, no one will ever have a haircut again. Ever!
Thank you, Mr. Expert. We'll be back with an update after the break.
Is the roadblock in place? Good! Got him.
As I promised, Uncle Slasher, Dennis is proving a worthy challenge.
He is indeed, Walter. He is indeed.
Keep going, Gnasher! We can... Oh, no!
Customer approaching! Repeat, customer approaching!
Snippity snip snip! Snippity snip snip! Snippity snip snip! Snippity snip snip!
And don't forget his dog, too.
A fine idea, young nephew. There's a sheep shearing set in the back.
Lunchtime, Gnasher!
They're not going to stop!
Fetch!
Where'd they go? Where'd they go?
Look out!
Mabel, break! Break!
Great jump, Gnasher! Nothing can stop us now! The fly in the sky has just been taken over by the Barbers Federation. We are now completely bald.
Shut up and take us lower.
What are you planning, Uncle Slasher?
A quick wash and set, my dear Walter.
Snippity snip snip! Snippity snip snip! Snippity snip snip!
That was my Mark V fixing gel, set like a rock.
Where's Gnasher?
The coward has probably run away.
And so, the story ends where it began, here at Slasher Brown's barbershop. Now we are going live inside the shop to witness the end of this hair-raising story.
Your big moment, Uncle Slasher.
I intend to cut round from the edges, spiraling in towards the middle. This will give all the wildlife a chance to jump free before my finale.
Quick, follow that hair!
A wig? He was wearing a wig all the time? How dare you make such a fool of me?
But...
And what's all that hair doing on your head? Come here!
No!
Walter! Come back here!
Viewers. What? This? Ta-da!
everybody.
Come on, Gnasher. Let's watch the fun.
Dennis, I'll get you. Just you wait. Hey, stop! Stop! I said come back. Hey, I said come back here now. So come on, son. Hey, son, back here, son.
Oh, my. Thursday already. Upstairs, last door on your left. Not that you need reminding.
Oh, hi.
Do you have the clean ones from last week?
We have affirmative, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. See you next Thursday.
Thursday, Gnasher? You know what Thursday is, don't you? Bath night! What the...
Soaking suit. Soaking suit.
We can't have the Ministry of Defence washing Dennis's socks forever, Mum.
Oh, but they do such a lovely job. Just like new.
Unlike Dennis's feet. Thursday is bath night, and tonight Dennis is going in that bath.
Dennis, it's bath time! Dennis? Oh, I'm afraid he's hiding again, Dad.
Don't move, Gnasher! Don't even breathe!
Every bath night the same. Well, this time, we will find him.
How?
Wherever Dennis goes, Gnasher goes too. Voila!
Oh, don't crack, Gnasher, please! Don't crack!
Lovely steaming leftovers, all mashed and... So,
The sofa!
Dennis!
Whoa!
Dennis! Get back here!
Plan two!
Gotcha.
But hey, good try.
Dennis, I'll get you for this!
He is indeed a worthy opponent.
Over the speed limit, without lights, in a built-up area. Do you have a license for this sofa, sir?
And that, friends, is how I avoided yet another bath night.
Well done, Dennis. Hand him the Bathnight Club chalk, Pieface.
There you go, Den.
That makes, 250 bath-free nights.
Yes,
Oh,
really
well
brilliant.
done, Dennis.
Thank you, Bathnight Clubbers.
And that's only this month.
No thanks to Gnasher. I know, Gnasher. I forgive you. It was a cruel trick Dad played on you. Next time we hide, I'll put a peg on your nose.
I've got some bad news, Dennis.
Pass Curly the Bathnight Club speaker's hat, Dennis.
Last week, my little brother Spikey was caught on bath night.
Oh, no!
Next day, he had changed forever. He smelled of soap, and he was talking to girls. You didn't catch him then, Dad?
No. And as if that isn't enough, I've just been fined a week's wages and banned from driving a sofa for 6 months.
Oh, dear.
But next week, next bath night, I'll get him. How bad is he, Sergeant Doctor?
Oh, difficult to say, Colonel. It depends how big a sniff of Dennis's socks he took.
It's been a whole week since it happened. Let's hope there are no more accidents this time.
Don't send me back, sir. Anything but that. Those socks. The smell. The smell.
Quickly, nurse, another 10 cc's of air freshener.
There we have it, gentlemen. Our brave young soldier is proof positive. Dennis's socks are the most frightening weapon ever created. Soon the world will be a far, far safer place, thanks to this new deterrent. At all costs, this boy must never have a bath. We need his socks to help world peace. Right here. Hello?
Hello. This is the rest of the world speaking.
Ah.
We have just heard about Dennis's socks. We all promise to be good if you keep the socks locked up.
It's a deal.
Do you promise to be good too?
I guess why not?
There we have it, gentlemen. World peace has been achieved.
Hurrah!
Well, now the boy can have a good bath. That's what I say.
Don't forget, tonight's bath night again.
Thursday seems to come round all too often.
Yeah. How many Thursdays are there in a week?
One's enough. See you all later at the Bathnight Club.
What? Hiding in the bathroom this time, eh?
Looks like you've caught me fair and square this week, Dad.
I'm not taking my eyes off you until this bath is run, Dennis.
Yep, you keep your eyes on me, Dad. Who knows what I might do, given the chance.
Why do I get the feeling that this has been too easy?
Nice one, Dennis. See you later.
Thank you! Thank you! Hey, where's...
Pie Face! Not Pie Face! Do you think they'll use soap.
Our children are refusing to have baths.
And it's all your Dennis's fault.
Him and his Bathnight Club.
There'll be no peace in this town until your lad has a good hot bath. And that's just what my son is going to have right now.
Uh-oh, I'm done for.
I say, man, what's going on?
We have an odd sock situation, Colonel.
Odd what?
One of our socks is missing.
What about the safeguards, the security, the code?
It was only a matter of time, sir. Socks are loners by nature.
If that sock gets onto the wrong foot, I mean into the wrong hands, then...
Then world peace, sir, is in pieces.
Fetch me a glass of water and a couple of medals.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what have we done?
Excuse me, sir, but I think you might better say, what have I done? Seeing as this whole sock thing was your idea, sir.
What's all this, then? You again? All right, off that sofa. Come on.
You can't. This is ridiculous.
It's a stool for you until you learn how to handle furniture properly.
Has anyone seen a sock? I mean, Dennis, Dennis, I said. Seen Dennis?
What's going on, Dennis?
I think I spotted Pieface in there.
Enough talk. Time for action. I say we find Dennis and bath him tonight.
What do you say to running as fast as we can and as far away as possible?
Look! It's Pieface!
They're after you, Dennis.
So, what else is new?
Come on!
Dennis!
Torches! Get your fresh hot torches! Get your torches while they're hot! Torches! Get your fresh hot torches! Get your torches!
How I hate bath night.
But Dennis, this is the first place they'll look.
Exactly! So, what better place to spring a trap?
What would we do without you, Dennis?
Probably get a bath and talk to girls.
Hey! I can see lights coming over the hill.
I volunteer to stay behind and hold them off as long as possible.
You're a brave man, Pieface, but you're coming with us.
Wash, Dennis! Wash, Dennis! Wash, Dennis! Wash, Dennis! Wash!
Can you stop them, Sergeant Slipper? My poor boy's being hounded.
Not having a bath may be smelly, but it is not yet a crime. I shall see what can be done.
Yes, yes. I think this time Dennis is done for. Any news on the missing sock?
We have consulted a sockiatrist. He believes that the sock is probably confused, frightened, and lonely. It may be heading home. It may be heading for Dennis.
I must find him first. World peace depends on it.
Attention, Bathnight Clubbers. This is Mrs. Pieface. Give me one good reason why you shouldn't have a bath.
And give us back our son.
What'll we do? What'll we do? What'll we do? Relax, Pieface.
We're in a tough spot, Dennis.
I've popped tougher spots than this, Curly. Open the emergency exit, Gnasher.
Nash, nash.
Wow! An escape tunnel. It goes down through the tree. Let's get them.
Quickly, everyone inside. You too, Gnasher.
What's that smell? Is it a slug?
Is it a rat?
No, it's a sock.
Gnasher dug this escape route for emergencies just like this one.
Where does it lead to?
The one place that no one would think of looking for us.
A maths exam?
No, home.
Stand back! Stand back! This area is off limits. This is the first moment's peace I've had all day.
Dad, shouldn't you be sitting on the stool? Sergeant Slipper said...
This is our living room, and I'll sit where I like. I'll even sit on the sofa if I want to.
Oh, Dad, I'd better close the curtains.
And the cupboard under the stairs should be right here.
Nash, nash, nash!
What? What on earth?
I knew you shouldn't have sat on it, Dad.
Ah, I think I miscalculated.
I think the sock went through here, Colonel.
Right. Cheerio! Fill the bath to the top, Mum. I've got a sofa to wash.
Oh, Dad.
They went this way.
This is what a full bath looks like, Dennis.
Looks like this is the end of the road, guys.
It's been nice knowing you, Dennis.
At last. In you go, son.
Hello, Dennis's mum speaking.
This is the Queen speaking.
Oh, it's the Queen.
The Queen?
We have been informed that Dennis's socks have made the world a safer place to live in. And so, by royal decree, we have sent Dennis a whopping big present. That's it now. What's going on?
That's it then. Goodbye.
Is he here?
I don't believe it.
A Mark II adventure bath by royal appointment.
Look out below! After our emergency vote, the Bathnight Club have decided to hold our meetings here!
Phew. A happy ending for once, Mum. Except for the missing sock! Phew. Yes, a happy ending indeed.
Good shot, Curly. 10 points. Nice one! 20 points!
Quiet, please, children.
Are you having a problem, Mr. Dust?
No more than usual, Miss Goodspoon.
Can I help?
If you tread lightly on my shoulder, that might help. That's enough fooling around for one day, especially today. For today is Careers Day.
Oh!
And our first speaker is Sergeant Slipper.
Good morning, all. Police work is all about coping with the unexpected.
Oh, I knew this was a mistake.
And that was how I saved a little cat from the tree. And now I'll show you how to use handcuffs.
Handcuffs?
I will need a volunteer.
Oh, me! Me!
Yeah, Dennis. Very well, lad. Now then, I know this is difficult, but imagine I am the baddie, and you are a policeman. Now, handcuff me to the radiator.
My pleasure.
I'm sure Dennis didn't mean to throw the key out of the window, Sergeant.
Now then, after that unfortunate accident, we have another speaker who's going to tell you about his life in the army. Please welcome the Colonel.
Oh,
no!
Jolly good, at ease. Now, the first campaign I fought in was the Norman invasion.
So-called because they came from Normandy.
No, so-called because they were all called Norman. Hundreds of them.
Oh.
There we were, surrounded by Normans. The Normans raised their heads above the trenches and let fire.
Fire! Missiles!
Sound the retreat!
Avast, you mutinous dogs!
Huh?
Belay this tomfoolery, I'll have you clapped in irons!
Is this fella for real?
This is Captain Trout, who is going to talk about life at sea.
Boring!
And there I was, with Captain Prefab, facing Dopey Mick, the daftest whale of the 7 seas.
What happened next?
Dopey Mick opened his mouth and gave us a blast of his legendary bad breath. Captain Prefab was overcome by the smell and toppled into the sea.
Then what? Then what?
Dopey Mick gobbled him up, and he was never seen again.
Wow!
Aye, and here's the rub, mateys. Captain Prefab was my father.
Wow!
Thank you, Captain Trout.
Oh. I'm sailing again on the dawn tide. Who's coming with me?
Me! Oh, please!
I'm entering the race of the year. A race round the Cape of No Hope.
Me! Please!
Jolly Roger, eye patch, telescope,
And that's it.
oh, and not forgetting the ship's dog.
Oh, Dennis! Don't forget your hairbrush.
I won't, Mum. I'll be sure to send it a postcard.
Wow! What a boat!
Ahoy there, mateys! Come on up! That's the way! Look lively now! Straight ahead! Ah! There she blows, boys! The finest little vessel that ever sailed the seas. Welcome aboard the SS Rustbucket. I'll show you where you'll be working.
Just one thing, Captain. Where are all the crew?
Why, lads, didn't I tell you? You're the crew. And this is your first job.
Time to review the situation. 1. We're stuck on an old tub that could fall apart any minute.
2, the captain's completely bananas.
At least we got lots of spuds to peel.
Pie face.
Cooey!
Hello. I say, get that old heap out of the way. The race begins in a minute, and we want to get a good start.
Is that your boat, then?
Actually, it belongs to my daddy. Super, isn't it?
Calling all contestants. The race will start in 5 minutes.
Come on, Walter. We'd better get ready. Bye, Luthers.
Right! It's war! We'll beat Walter and Matilda if it's the last thing we do!
Hang on, Dennis. Who's we? This is Captain Trout's boat.
Yeah, and what about all those potatoes?
Don't worry, I've got a plan. Gnasher! Up and gnash 'em! Right, now we'll give Captain Trout the sack.
Yo ho ho and the bottle of pop. Avast me hearties, I'm an old sea dog.
Right, the trap is set. Captain Trout, the potatoes are peeled, ready for inspection.
Ready for inspection, eh? They better be ship-shape. We're setting sail for the Spanish Main.
Okay, he's coming.
Open back again! Right, you lubbers! Where are you skulking?
Right, that's fixed the captain. Now, to win the race. Come on, we gotta get this old tub started.
You'll regret this! I'll have you court-martialed!
Contestants, start your engines.
Walter, this wave is going to be a walkover.
Countdown to the start. 10, 9, 8.
Oh, it's no good. We need more leverage. I've got an idea. Follow me.
5, 4, 3,
2, 1, Geronimo! Don't eat all the potatoes. That's all we have to eat.
Those cucumber sandwiches were divine, Matilda. Jolly good idea to stop for tea.
We might as well take it easy, Walter. No one's got a hope of winning against us.
Especially Dennis and his crew.
Exactly. Now, if you're ready, we'll take the lead.
Hui! Sorry we can't stop. We've got a party to go to.
Yes, a little celebration for winning the race.
If they think they're going to win, they've got another thing coming.
What can we do?
Yes! The potato gun treatment.
What uses a potato gun against a 60-foot boat?
Curly, trust me, and go and get all the potatoes that Pieface hasn't eaten.
You wit. You'll regret you ever messed with Captain Trout.
Right, now we'll fix those two. Yo! Walter, Matilda! You want fries with that? Time for your main course!
Oh, gosh. The engine stopped.
Now we'll see who's going to win the race.
Wait. Walter, is it my imagination, or can you smell French fries?
Hey! Need a tow?
Certainly not. We've simply had a minor breakdown.
Major fry-up, more like it. Hey!
Help! Mayday! Sound the alarm!
Walter?
Not now, Matilda! I'm panicking! Help! Man the pumps!
Howie, Walter?
Oh! The lifeboat! Yes! Frightfully good idea!
This is a boring tune. Shall I find another radio station?
That's the SOS signal! We did it at Sea Scouts!
All right, lads, we're miles ahead in the race anyway. Rustbucket to the rescue! to be around here somewhere. It's a whale.
It's got bad breath.
And it looks dopey.
Aye! 'Tis the legendary Dopey Mick.
Huh?
The daftest whale of the seas.
Captain, look, about us locking you up, it was a joke.
Belay the apologies, lad. Everything's different now. We've sighted Dopey Mick. Now I can find out what Dopey Mick did with my old dad. Are you sure this'll work, lad?
Course. Gnasher can sniff out my old socks from miles away. The way that whale smells, he'll soon find it. There you go, Gnasher. Shove your schnozzle in the nozzle. I think he's found him. Which way, Gnasher?
Aha! Dopey Mick! Full steam ahead! We're getting close! Very close!
There he blows!
After him! Full speed ahead! Ha-ha! We've got him on the run! Dopey Mick, we'll catch you yet!
Captain, I think we've got a problem.
Ah! Full speed astern!
Time too.
Oh, no! Walter and Matilda?
We've sent out loads of SOS calls, haven't we, Matilda?
Yes, we've been stuck in this horrible old whale for ages.
And it jolly well smells.
You can say that.
Come on then, Walter. Give us some of those clothes pegs.
No, we've only got 2.
You're going to have to help us spring clean.
Spring clean? What do you mean?
They're right, lads. We could be here for a while, and it smells like the inside of a bosun's welly. Let's get to it. You two, Dennis. This is no time for slacking.
This is worse than being at home.
Hold hard. What have we here?
What do you think you're playing at? Raising all this dust?
Well, I'll be... It's taken me 25 years, but I've finally found you! Captain Prefab! Dad!
Can it be? It can't be! It is! Oh, son!
Oh, Daddy! Give us a cuddle! Oh, nice to see you! This is the greatest day of my life, mateys. My old dad found after all these years, and it's all thanks to you.
Oh, it was nothing. Was it, lads?
No,
it's nothing. No,
don't mention it. All very touching, but we're still stuck inside a whale in the middle of the sea.
Yes, and I told my mummy that as soon as the waste was over, I'd be home for supper.
Shiver my timbers! The race! Of course! We've got to get out of here!
There's no way out, son. Believe me, I've been here 25 years.
You know, Captain Prefab, you've given me an idea. OK, everybody, hold tight!
And the winner is SS Rustbucket. But she doesn't seem to want to stop. Oh dear, oh dear, oh
Oh, well, at least we won the race, Gnasher. And I'll tell you something else. I bet this is the first shipwreck they've ever had in the Beano Town swimming baths. This is it, Gnasher. Operation Jellio. Thank you, thank you. I think we've got enough. To the waterworks.
Are you taking notes, Mr. Flegg?
Every word, Mr. Greenfly. How do you spell Nash?
As it sounds, Mr. Flegg, as it sounds.
I'm being attacked by a woodpecker.
Serves you right for having wood for brains, Mr. Flegg. I wonder what they're up to.
To the waterworks. Yap, tee.
The waterworks. I wonder what he wants.
What do you want, Sammy?
Is this the waterworks?
Yes.
Could I have a glass of water, please?
Hot or cold? We do both, you know.
Can I see?
My pleasure.
Mr. Flegg, what is Master Dennis doing?
He's very far away.
You're looking through the wrong end of my binoculars, Mr. Flegg.
How stupid.
You are.
I am.
Indeed.
Ouch. I can't see him.
He's talked his way in.
Okay, 6:30. It's flow time.
Hot water supply up by half a ton.
Hot water. That's our target.
That should be enough for everyone's washing up. 2 more hours, then 1 full turn for bath time.
Have you got the Jellio cubes?
Yeah.
Lime flavour, my favourite. And then all we need is hot water.
I don't know what they're up to, but whatever it is, they're getting away with it.
Will he do, Mr. Greenfly?
We'll see, Mr. Flegg. We'll see.
Come on, Walter. Do your dive.
But, sir, it's wet.
It's meant to be wet. It's also green and warm. Now dive into it. Show that Dennis what you can do.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy!
I've been trifled with.
My car! My new car!
Gnasher! Look! The Colonel's about to use his green fingers.
Take cover! Enemy attack!
Car looks as though it could do the clean, Dad.
They'll get into trouble for this.
Somehow I doubt it. This boy and his dog are good. Very good.
Everyone remains baffled by yesterday's interference with the town's water supply, which has divided the community. Younger citizens have called it a miracle, while others have seen it as a threat to our very liberty.
Not to mention the good old British cup of tea.
Sergeant Slipper, I believe you have just been handed an identikid picture of two suspects.
Yes, so anyone who recognizes those two...
Would need their eyes testing.
I think they're going to get away with it.
Ouch!
I'm joined now by a military expert and security consultant, the Colonel. Colonel, what should we do to protect our water?
We have to treat water as if it was gold. But of course, you can't drink gold, and you can't wear water as a dangly bracelet.
Ooh, I never thought of that.
This is the bank for which I have designed a new security system.
Surely you shouldn't tell us about this.
Why not? I'm the only one who knows, man. Now, we need a system like this around my teapot.
So there we have it. The police are baffled, the Colonel won't be invited back, and the pranksters have gotten away with it.
Let's tell on him. There might be a reward.
Oh, no, no, no. It'll be far more rewarding to use him. I think it's time we pay Dennis and Gnasher a visit.
Go and see who that is, would you please, Gnasher? Who is it, Gnasher? Two people, eh? Bet they're the homework police. Let's get them.
No answer, Mr. Greenfly.
So I notice, Mr. Flegg.
Can't see anyone.
Must be someone who doesn't know us. They didn't move the mat. 1, 2, 3, pull!
It's all right. I'm okay.
Thank goodness you landed on your head. Otherwise it might have been serious.
Ouch.
Oh, why don't you answer the door, Dennis?
I'm busy doing my homework, Mum.
Good day, young lady. Could you skippity-hop into the house and find your mother for me?
But I am, Mum.
Surely not. You seem so young. I took you to be no more than 12.
I'm all flustered.
Fluster becomes you.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure. What can I help you with?
Could I perchance speak to your son?
Yes, of course. Dennis! A gentleman to see you.
What is it, Mother dear? I was home working.
You are a very famous young boy, Dennis.
Oh, yeah?
I'm a big fan. Is there anywhere that we can speak privately?
Sure.
My accomplice, a colleague, and I work for the Beano Town Bank. We are very, very important grown-ups.
Well, whatever I did, I didn't do it.
I'm sure you didn't. We would like you to test out the bank's new security alarm system for us.
Break into the bank?
Simply a test, dear boy. Just remove all the pretend gold from the vault and bring it to me.
And me.
Yes, and him. We'll be waiting outside the bank for you. Don't forget the alarm system was invented by the Colonel.
Oh, I can't wait to see his face when we beat the system.
Good lad. And remember, this is our little secret. Shush! See you at midnight and tell no one.
Now to set my new alarm system. Oh, I do enjoy that bit.
A bigger challenge than the waterworks, eh, Gnasher? Yes. That door may be grown-up proof, but the Colonel didn't count on you, Gnasher. Lead the way, Gnasher! Wow!
Welcome to level 1 of my security system.
It's a hologram of the Colonel.
I am a hologram of... me. You have 10 seconds to shout out the security password.
Oh, what?
If you fail, then you're a baddie, and lots of bells will ring and you'll be caught.
Turnip.
No.
Jellyfish.
No.
Catapult.
No.
Toenail clippings.
No. No. You must be a baddie, so the alarm...
Warning. 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 Warning.
What happened? Oh, nice one, Gnasher. That was easy. On to level 2.
The young fool. He's doing just as I asked.
Now to get the pretend gold for Mr. Greenfly, Gnasher. Dear, it's just that silly hologram again.
Welcome to level 3.
What happened to level 2?
You're standing in it.
This is the perfect robbery, Mr. Flegg. All of the profit and none of the risk.
Can we rub our hands with glee now, Mr. Greenfly?
Yes.
You never know when you'll need a yo-yo. Gnasher? Gnasher? Oh, you used your gluey feet to walk around the door. Well done. We made it. And look at all that pretend gold. They've even made it heavy like the real thing.
How are they gonna get all that gold out, Mr. Greenfly? It's very heavy.
That boy's inventive. He'll think of something.
What's that noise? Oh, it's a marble.
A marble.
Ta-da!
Does he use marbles to move the gold?
Pretend gold, you mean?
Yes, of course. Start the engine. It's been a pleasure. Here's a bar each for your trouble.
Thanks. Candy bars? Ooh, I think we just robbed the bank, Gnasher. For real?
Good morning, and here is the news. An amazing robbery took place last night at the Bank of Beano Town. And here's the security film of the robbers robbing.
Police, the Colonel here. I'm about to round up your suspects. Be outside my house in 030 minutes. Over and out.
We haven't got a chance if they catch us, Gnasher. They'll throw us both in jail. Worse than this waste bin. So, we have to clear our own names. Nobody else will do it for us. That means we have to find the real robbers before the police find us. This is the bag that our candy bars came in. Are we in with a sniff, Gnasher? They went that away. You're better than a bloodhound, you are, Gnasher. Whoa! Gotcha.
I just don't believe it. Dennis would never rob a bank.
But we saw him on the film, Mum. Have they taken survival rations with them? Criminals on the run often go to ground. All Dennis has taken is his skateboard. Aha! I'll track him down, even if it takes me till tea time.
This should keep us comfortable for a while.
I think we may have to sell the furniture to raise some money.
These people belong behind bars, not on them. Oh, if only I knew where we were. We could call the police.
Huh? Aha! The fox has gone into his hole. Time to send in the ferret.
I suppose we could wait for them to fall asleep, make a surprise attack.
Aha! Caught in the act! Casing another joint, eh?
The real robbers are in there, Colonel. We're staking them out.
A likely story. These were to be your next victims. Well, they'll be jolly glad to see my haul.
Who's that? We're just a couple of old men frightened to answer the door.
Fear not, I'm the Colonel. I have 2 robbers in my grasp.
Well, hello. Come in, why don't you?
Some people have no gratitude.
I did try to tell you, Colonel, but you just won't trust kids, will you? And now we're stuck. Gnasher can't bite the ropes. He was our only hope. What? This is no time for me to take up washing, Gnasher. Oh, wait a minute. Soap! Walk this way, Colonel. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, well, here goes. I didn't realise soap was so slimy.
First time you've touched any, no doubt.
Be nice to me, or I won't untie you, Colonel.
She'll be away in 10 minutes. Then we stop and tip off the police about Dennis's whereabouts.
Locked.
We appear to be free to move anywhere we like, so long as it's in the bathroom.
Only we could reach the loft. Colonel, turn on the taps.
This is no time for a bath. The Jelly-O stuff.
we ride to the top of the room on the Jelly-O and climb through the loft.
With all this money, we should be able to pay somebody to do this.
By Jove, it's working!
Hi there!
They've escaped!
Quick, get them!
It's game, match, and set to us!
Just one snag, boy. How do we get down?
Easy, Colonel. The Jelly-O should be nice and springy by now. Come on down!
Mind your backs. Here come the villains.
It wasn't my idea. I'm too stupid.
I'll get you for this, Dennis!
Hey, come back here!
Don't bounce off! Looks like they'll be going to a maximum security Jelly-O. Being a full-time thief catcher and hero has really made me hungry, Mum. So what's for tea?
It's been in the news so much, I just fancied making some.
Oh, no!
I thought they liked Jelly-O.
Unlikely story.
Dennis.